Sudhanshu Mittal, today there has been an outrageous statement by Kailash Vijayvargiya, your senior leader. He has told Rahul Kanwal in an interview that today it is Uttarakhand, tomorrow it will be Himachal Pradesh, we will look at other states, congressmen are flocking to us. Now please tell me, all these years you used to criticize the Congress for imposing president's rule, for dismissing governments. You have done exactly the same. In fact, you have gone a step further by doing it after the governor had set a date for a floor test. 24 hours before, on a Sunday, you decide that the government has to go, and your leader is saying, I won't just do it here, I'll do it in other states. What is wrong? Is this the BJP claiming to be a party with a difference?
Rajiv, we are certainly a party with a difference, because if you look at the track record of Congress, 79 governments have been dismissed by Congress ever since the Indira Gandhi days. This is only the Prime Ministers of the Congress. Narendra Modi's tenure is only 3. So that part. I just heard the rhetorics of Mr. RPN Singh. You know, horse trading, horse beating. I expect a more serious approach to this proposition by Mr. Singh for the simple reason. Your Chief Minister is caught on camera doing the worst kind of horse trading ever by any sitting Chief Minister. And then you're talking about horse trading? Let me tell you what your crises are, Mr. Singh. Your crises are that of the arrogance of your high command of the Congress, for the Congress and by the Congress. You talked about Arunachal. What are the facts of Arunachal? There is a rebel Congress government there and BJP is not a part of it. Whereas you went over the town saying, no, BJP will form a government. We did not, sir. Your problem is those people were sitting in Delhi for 4 months and your Mr. Rahul Gandhi refused to meet them. Your problem is in Uttaranchal. Your Mr. Vijay Bahuguna has been waiting for an audience for 2 years. And Rahul has no time for that.
No, are you saying you did not approach? Are you saying, Mr. Mittal? Mr. Mittal, are you saying you did not approach any of these MLAs? No, you did not approach any of these MLAs to switch sides. They have done it voluntarily. That's what you are claiming,
sir. Mr. Rajdeep Desai, let me also enlighten Mr. Singh as well as you. I have seen what Mr. Harish Rawat was attempting when Mr. Bahuguna was the Chief Minister of Uttaranchal. So
Mr. Mittal, please enlighten what Mr.
involved in the politics of the country to know what all went behind it. But that's not the issue. Allow me to finish, sir. Sir, allow me to finish. I thought you were decent that you let me speak. I never interrupted you.
Finish your point
quickly. The issue is what? You just talk about the unconstitutionality of the dismissal of the government 1 day before the floor test. Mr. Sardesai, 1 day before the floor test, the mandate is thought to be defeated by the disqualification of 9 MLAs by the Speaker. On what ground? Not on the ground of defiance of whip, but on the ground of relinquishing the membership of the party.
No, 1 minute.
Laughable, shocking.
You
are trying and you are resorting to the worst kind of provisions in the constitution.
Can I just take, you made your point.
Sir,
let RPN Singh now respond. No, you made your point.
Guilty of. It is the conduct of the Congress you should be debating.
It is the conduct of our political system maybe that we should be debating, where even today governments are dismissed when people who are elected on a particular party ticket switch sides in return for allurement.
Nothing for questionable conduct.
I see. BJP has nothing to do what has been happening in Arunachal and Uttarakhand, but RPN Singh, the fact is also true that many of these congressmen maybe are leaving voluntarily.
Absolutely.
Maybe they are leaving voluntarily. Maybe they are leaving voluntarily. Maybe they are seeing them. Just 30 seconds, I want Sudhanshu Mittal to respond and then Soli Sorabji to conclude. Sudhanshu Mittal, please tell me, is this going to be a pattern? Aren't you worried about what Kailash Vijayvargiya is saying so openly? That today it is Uttarakhand, tomorrow it will be Himachal. What is the precedent you are setting? Is this the precedent of a Congress Mukta Bharat?
Rajdeep, my Hindi is better than seems to be than both of you. Because he said these people are in touch with us. He never said we are in touch with them to break these governments. So please, let's not manipulate what he said. Secondly, Rajdeep, you have questioned that what did it take for the government to dismiss the state government from 17th to 27th. Sir, on 27th, the report of on 17th, the report of the governor said there is a doubt about the validity of the claims made by the speaker. So I have asked for a for a floor test. After the floor test, there are two things which happen. After him giving this time, one, you have 9 MLAs dismissed on the most flimsiest of charges by the speaker just to alter the equation of the House.
And the second?
Secondly, you have a chief minister caught red-handed on tape are doing horse trading. Now, is the central government not duty-bound, constitutionally bound to uphold its responsibility to check such kind of horse trading in the state?
I take your point. I just
compliment the central government for having discharged its duties.
Mr. Mittal, I just want to give you the final word, Mr. Sorabji. I want to understand this. If that sting operation caught on tape, allegedly involving the chief minister trying to allure the MLAs back is true, is that reason enough to see it as a constitutional crisis that validates the removal of a government, a dismissal of a government, Mr. Sorabji?
Well, that's a factor which can be taken into account to show the constitutional machinery is not working in the state. But Rajeev, please, again, remember, this is before the High Court. Now, I don't want to make any dogmatic statements except to say that please remember in Boma's judgment it has been stated clearly the floor test cannot be resorted to if there are exceptional circumstances.
Okay.
Are there exceptional circumstances? The court will decide when we have the full material placed before it.
Okay.
Now, to go against each other,
Sir, I'm going to leave it there.
Congress, BJP, all this conspiracy, I think it's meaningless. Let's wait till the High Court judgment and we'll meet again.
Okay, we will meet again to see what the High Court has to say. But either way, what is happening in Uttarakhand and earlier in Arunachal is only increasing the bitterness between the BJP and the Congress. That's very clear. RPN Singh, Sudhanshu Mittal and Soli Sorabji, appreciate your joining us on the news today. Let's take a break. When we come